Headed to my third day in summer school, I thought I would reflect on this first season of Belle Collective Alabama. I am a fan of Fumi's, and my understanding is the show is centered around Stormy, which is fine. I also like Stormy. I didn't know her until I started watching Belle Collective Alabama. I did watch the reunion with Carlos King and all the Bells. And Tiffany, you are definitely the villain. But Tiffany, I wouldn't say I really dislike you. I do think you came across as being envious. It seems like saying jealous would be too much, but being envious of Stormy. So Tiffany, if you didn't know, you're a beautiful girl. I do believe that you are a Christian, like you said, and like you started off. But certainly you did not expect for Stormy in her Nigerian garb to sweep the floor as you suggested at your party. So I know that was a joke, though you emphasize it with spill on aisle, whatever. And for you to mention that her hair did not look nice at the reunion, and it is the age hairdo that I happen to wear when I am not in braids or a wig, I took offense, Tiffany. So Stormy hair looked just fine to me. It was an older 80s hairdo, but it's also a classic, and she made it look very chic and classy. So for you to go personal with her, that made you look even more guilty of not having a really good reason of disliking her so much. Because her responses toward you during the season, I felt, were because of the energy that she was getting from you. And yes, Fumi, Amara, and Kayla, they all seem to come to her defense because she was able to get the girls together a lot of the time. And maybe that's because she's the one with the great business. And like you guys say, the show is centered around her. But I agree with Fumi that Last Supper was out of line. That as a Christian, I'm not so sure I like the whole black and red and washing the girls' feet. I don't know. I think you could have come up with something better, Stormy. Maybe just an end of the season supper, or mending fences supper, so you guys can talk about your differences and hug it out. That probably would have been a lot better. Fumi, I like that you were defending yourself, but you didn't do a lot of speaking up necessarily during the season, not even in confessions, as Tiffany said. So I pray that Fumi comes back. Look, I'm forgetting my friend's name. That Fumi comes back, because Fumi has a lot to offer, not just in fashion, but we need to see where this storyline goes regarding Fumi not understanding what her family finances are, and sharing with us that Sam, the husband, he gives her an allowance, and then once she spends it during the week, she puts everything on American Express, on credit cards. So that didn't make Fumi look so smart. So I want her to earn some money from this show and to come back and show us that she is definitely the smart lady that we know her, or assume that she is. Amber is kind of quiet, but I want Amber to have her child. So we need to know what is going to happen with these. I think it was 23 eggs. And Kayla, we want to see her continued growth, and maybe perhaps get a young man the same age as she is, or a couple years older, because she missed out on her youth. Getting married so soon and having so many children. So I'm looking forward to next season, Carlos. Just as much as I enjoy Belle Collective Mississippi with Selena and the ladies, of course, Letitia, and Dr. Monroe and the girls, and Latrice, I also enjoy Belle Collective Alabama. So wishing you guys many, many more seasons. Peace and blessings today as I'm moseying into work.